This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.
Welcome back to Duffle LO to sit down, you guys. So I know you guys have seen the last video, and in the last video, what did we talk about? We talked about how Congress came out with this crypto bill. Well, they're working on a crypto bill. They're getting ready to come out with it. And a Republican from Minnesota said, hey, no, y'all trying to be authoritarian and y'all trying to take this stuff somewhere else. And we don't want that. We're a democracy. So I want to show you guys just how a lot of these states won't go for this. And not only that, you guys got to understand a little bit about law. Let me share my screen. A little bit about law as I sit here and I share my screen. I want to tell you guys something about law. The states have the power, and the power that the states don't have then gets to the federal government, right? So the states can actually create their own laws as long as they abide by the federal laws, but they can still do them themselves. So if it's not passed federally, the states able to pass their own laws. As you guys can see, in some states, cannabis is totally legal, and in some states, cannabis is illegal. But federally, cannabis is illegal. So you see how confusing that is? So some of these states might not accept that, but like the representative from Minnesota just said, most of them is going to do this. Look at this. Arkansas is offering remote tech workers $10,000 in Bitcoin to move to there. Arkansas is saying, come here. Y'all come over here and we're going to give y'all 10K in Bitcoin. Okay. So now, this was yesterday. Today's Saturday, January 15th. This just was yesterday. Shout out Taylor Locke. Let's read it. The Northwest Arkansas Council, a nonprofit organization, is offering remote tech professionals and entrepreneurs $10,000 in Bitcoin to move to the region. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market value, is currently trading at around $42,893 according to Coinmetrics. Now, the highest Bitcoin have been, I believe, is like 65,000. So that's 23,000 away from this currently right here. So that's some appreciation already by at least, let's say, 40% or something. If they go take that 10,000 right now, that 10,000 will grow to 14,000 if it hits the all-time high again. That's automatically more money in appreciation. Why Bitcoin? Northwest Arkansas is experiencing explosive growth in the tech sector, specifically within blockchain-enabled technologies, and this incentive embraces the growing trend of cryptocurrency as a payment option by employers. This is what's going on in a lot of these states. A lot of Bitcoin and a lot of blockchain sectors are coming up. People not really understanding or knowing about it because you're not there. But if you understand how to do your research and do these articles and read them, you will see what's going on. The incentive is part of the NWA Council's, shout out to NWA, RPEZ, NWA Council's Life Works Here campaign, which is funded by the Walton Family Foundation, which is Walmart. When it first launched in 2020, the NWA Council initially offered $10,000 cash as an incentive program. It recently decided to add the option for remote workers to accept the amount in Bitcoin instead, although they can still choose cash if they prefer. You might as well get the Bitcoin. You might as well. While we've had overwhelming interest in the initial incentive program, we're continuing to seek out unique and in-demand talent in the STEAM and blockchain professionals. The website says, I want to think that maybe that's agriculture, because it's usually the STEM field, science, technology, engineering, and math. The A, maybe it's agriculture. I don't know. But you see what they're doing. In-demand talent. They understand this blockchain and this cryptocurrency shit. It's finna take off. It's only in its infancy right now. People have to literally understand that it's only in its infancy right now, and it's not a lot of investors in it. Although you hear a lot about it, a lot of people are scared. They double dutching. They thinking about jumping in, but then they So you got to understand that. In order to be eligible, applicants must relocate to the Northwest Arkansas, which includes Washington and Benton counties, within 6 months of acceptance to the program and sign a 1-year lease or buy a home. So they gonna give you the 10K. But to really understand that you already gonna be there, and for them to guarantee you're gonna be there, you gonna go ahead and sign this 1-year lease, so they know you're gonna be there after you already accepted to the program. Applicants must at least be 24 years old, 24 years old, you get 10K in Bitcoin right now, why it's down like this. By the time you 44, that Bitcoin probably worth, you don't know what. Must be 24, have at least 2 years of work experience, currently live outside the state of Arkansas, and be a U.S. citizen or have the credentials required to work legally in the U.S. according to the program's website. So you come from another country and go to Arkansas. The crazy thing is, I really kind of find this a little skeptical because of the simple fact that it's in, like, if you live outside the state of Arkansas, what if somebody lived all the way over there in Arkansas? Why can't they come to those areas? And they probably, you know, in demand talent, and they probably more talented than people outside the state. But I understand the big picture. What they're trying to do is they're trying to increase the population. So therefore, if you already in Arkansas, you are part of the population. So we need people from other states. We need to take population from other states. So this is going to get ready and be the ploy. What most people don't understand, that I snuck in one of my videos forever ago. The states are getting ready to start becoming battled. The states going to get ready and start going at each other to try to see who's the strongest state. Not only that, if you really read the Constitution closely, every state kind of in a way can be their own country, because every state has its own state constitution. You got to understand that. In addition to the money, the NWA Council is also offering to give remote workers a bicycle, highlighting the region's mountain biking trails, or free membership to local theaters and museums. So far, over 35,000 people have applied for more than 115 countries and 50 states in NWA Council. See, people coming from everywhere, and that's the end of that. People come from everywhere to do that. Why? Why would they come from everywhere to do that? Because $10,000 to move somewhere for a good paying job, and I already moved for a job for free anyway, but they finna give me an investment. And if you understand anything about the cryptocurrency, it's property. They have it as its property. So if you understand how property is taxed and you understand what goes with property, you will understand where I'm coming from. And you understand why the state is offering it. And you seen in the last video, they saying, oh man, if they try to do the CBDC, a lot of people gonna run to something like Bitcoin. Well, this company is offering you Bitcoin. But the Fed is trying to do a US CBDC so they can see everything and track everybody and all this. People not gonna go for that. They trying, but people not gonna go for that. Why? Because it's a democracy. It's in our Constitution that we are a democracy, and things have to be the way that it's supposed to be. So shout out to Arkansas for that, getting people into the Bitcoin, giving them an investment, 10K for those 24-year-olds and those people older coming into the area. So that's all I gotta say for this video, you guys. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below. Hope you guys learned something. Hopefully, if any of you guys end up like applying, comment down below. Let me know how the application go. And if you guys actually accept it and went there and got the 10K Bitcoin, let me know that as well. I want to know, like, how did the entire program come about? How does it go there? Like, what did you do with the 10K? Did you keep the 10K? Did it grow? Did you already spend it? Like, I want to know so I can know and tell all the people right here in the Duffle LO to sit down population, so we know what's going on. So prosper through adversity, you guys. Don't underestimate family, friends, lovers, enemies. Look objectively. No matter what city, state, or country it's in, every hood is the same. And if nobody told you that they love you today, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, because I truly love you guys. So I bring you guys this information so you guys can know how to maneuver through this world that we in. That's crazy. But so I gotta say for this video.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.